These two should provide some big-time fireworks. First pitch is coming up. Rick Porcello, a right-hander from the Garden State of New Jersey, gets the ball here. What do we need to know here, HR?
Well, he uses both the four-seam and the two-seam fastball, and what I like about it is the movement that he's able to create with both those fastballs.
Here's Starling Marte, and we are ready for some daytime baseball.
Leading off for the Pirates, center fielder number 6, Starling Marte.
Grounded foul. The windup and the 0-1. Hit on the ground out to short. And that finds its way through for a base hit. So the leadoff man reaches base to start out the first. Josh Harrison stands in.
Second baseman, Josh Harrison.
Chop foul over towards the coaching box. A runner at first with no outs here. Prior to the 0-1, here's a look to first. And he'll dive back in. Here's the 0-1. Skied in the air to straightaway left. Winfield's there. He's got it one away. And he will scurry back to first as he'll think twice about trying to move up. A chance here to check out the starting lineup for the visiting Pirates. What's going to be the key for him today, HR?
Well, the key to me in this one, I'm going to throw a cliche at you, Matt. You know I don't use many cliches. I would have to say have great energy. Play with some enthusiasm. Be excited about playing. And if they do that, man, they carry it through for 9 innings. Look out.
Here's Andrew McCutcheon now. First chance for him here with a runner at first and one gone. And a slider not close here as he missed with it down and in. It's ball one. And there are our umpires for this one. Working the plate is Dave Lawrence.
Matt, the interesting thing about Lawrence, now I think the way he sets up is almost telling you what he's going to call. He'll call one side of the plate more than he will the other. Look at his setup. Maybe that'll help you out.
And the slider is low and inside as he just about got him there. Here's a look over to first. Back in standing. Marte off for second. Pitch is a cold strike. The throw. And it's far too late as he steals second with ease. Hoping to send him packing. Pitch on its way. A swing and a drive sent out toward the gap. Marte the gap. And the run will score as the Pirates are on the board first. It's 1-0. Josh Bell the next to hit.
Number 55, Josh.
First pitch of the at-bat on its way. And a fastball just a bit high.
And in the first inning, with this guy already looking a little shaky on the mound, I'd have to think you'd have to throw him a strike right here. He hasn't proven to me that he can even get one in the zone yet.
Now a fastball that just misses here as the count moves to 2-1. From the belt, the pitch. Ball 3.
You can bet he's salivating a little in the box right now. He likes to drive in runs, and he's got a great situation and count to do that right here.
Skied into very shallow right. Soler is over just a few steps to his left as he takes it for out number 2. Here's Gregory Polanco. Opportunity for him here to pick up that runner from second with 2 away. And a high strike to begin the at-bat. It's 0-1.
Jumped ahead with strike one there, and that's something he's going to do a lot of in this start. He doesn't have lights out stuff, so it's important for him to be pitching ahead and have the hitters on their heels.
Here it comes on 1-1. And they'll turn to the slider here, and it just misses. 2-1 now.
Backdoor breaking ball just missed right there. It's such an effective pitch if you can hit the corner with it, but no dice this time.
He's fallen behind now. 3-1. He's set, and the 3-1 pitch. And this is fouled back and out of play. He's set. Here's the 3-2. And another foul ball. Another one sent foul. Payoff pitch one more time. Very weakly on the ground. Hot shot on the ground is short. Throw in time, and the side is retired. But a run will score in the inning on this RBI double. On to the bottom of the first from Rogers Center. It's now 1-0 Pittsburgh. Tyler Glasnow is the man on the mound for the Pirates in this contest. HR, what's the word on him?
Well, he's got 4 pitches to work with and uses them all at all different times in the game. So he keeps hitters off balance and gives you a lot to think about.
There to take it is Marte for the first out. And with that, here's a glance at the starting lineup for the home squad. Harold, what's the key for them today?
Well, Matt, they find themselves already down 1. The big thing here, realize you got a lot of game left. Just score 1 run. Try to get right back in the game, even it up, and play the whole 9 innings. You can't just play part of the game, play the whole game. Well, Matt, I don't know if he was trying to go that way, if he's a little bit late. 96 miles an hour is tough to catch up to. But I got to give him credit. He did put the barrel on it.
Here's Addison Russell. Tapped down the line. But it gets foul. Runners on first with 1 down. Pitch out. 1-1. Nothing doing. He's set. Here comes the 1-1. Well hit, but also well fouled into the seats and left.
He hit that changeup hard. Man, he saw it good. Just wasn't able to keep it fair.
Ready on 1 and 2. Skied into straightaway right. McCutchen is under it. 2 gone. In is Jorge Soler. He takes his first cuts in this one with a man at first and 2 away. He's set, and the pitch. And this one's in the dirt. One count. Here's the pitch. Lofted in the air out toward right center. McCutchen is under it. No trouble with this one, and the inning is over. So no runs here on a base. Now to the plate, Sean Rodriguez. He'll start things out in the top half of the second. Second inning starts with a fastball that misses. It's 1-0. And now a pitch on the way. And this winds up inside for a ball. 2-0 now. From the windup, the 2-0 pitch. Pulled high in the air out to left field. Winfield's there. Makes the play, 1 away.
All right, here's how the home side's lining up defensively, courtesy of Majestic. And at shortstop, Addison Russell. The thing I like about him is his work ethic. When he first got to the big leagues, he didn't throw as well as he does now. He stretched his arm out, and he's playing a really good short. But he also can play some second base. Learned to pivot in basically 2 weeks.
John Jaso is next as he finds himself behind 0-1. Ready with the 0-1 pitch. Now a swing and a ball chopped foul right at home. The windup and the 0-2 pitch. Again, he sends it out of play. The 0-2 once more. Tried to stay back on the changeup there, but this is chopped foul at home plate. Another 0-2 home. Here's a blooper out toward left center. And that's in there. Base hit.
Well, that's a heck of an at-bat. He got himself down early, 0-2, fights off a couple more pitches, gets to the 5th pitch of the at-bat, and gets a base hit. Nice job.
He's running towards second, chopped weakly to the left. And he'll reach first as they can't make the play on him.
Well, it was a hit and run. He hits a little chopper. Now, he didn't get as much as he wanted to hit that ball in the outfield, but he did execute putting the ball on the ground.
Now a bunt attempt here, but a foul ball here, 0-1. 0-1, here it comes. Showing bunt, but he winds up taking ball 1.
Hey, a great decision there to pull back. Step number 1 in getting a sacrifice bunt down, make sure you bunt a pitch that you can handle.
Knee high, he barehands it. Now a bunt attempt here. He tries the bare hand, but can't. Oh, it's off the third base bag. And they won't get an out here, but the trade-off will be that by hitting the bag, it may very well have prevented a run from scoring.
Starling
Ready for another chance? Starling Marte. He singled his last time up. Drops in a strike to start the at-bat. 0-1.
Bases loaded right here. I just want him to put the ball in play. It's going to be hard to double him up. It's got to be like smashed at somebody on the base to turn it over with him. Contact is important here. I like that combination right there. Show him the curveball, and now that fastball sitting in the low 90s is going to look even faster. Nice job of mixing it up.
Wow, talk about frustrating. Not what you want to do with the bases loaded. A simple pop-up, and nothing productive comes out of that.
Into the box, Josh Harrison. He swings and hits it foul off to the right and out of play. Trying to hang a 0. Here's the pitch. Oh, and he's really getting the better of him now. It's strike 2.
Well, here we sit. 2 on, 2 outs, 2 strikes. Look, they start off looking good this inning.
And we'll have to leave it there as this is strike 3, and that will retire the side. So they load the bases on 3. Anthony Rizzo stands in now. A matchup with Tyler Glasnow to lead off the inning.
Rizzo.
Swing and a little blooper to center. Marte is over. Looks it into his glove, and there's one gone.
Well, let's take a look at the Buccos defense, brought to you by Majestic. And I'm looking down there at Josh Harrison. You can put him anywhere on the diamond. Outfield, corner in the infield, the middle infield. He plays everywhere. And that's the value of Josh Harrison.
And he'll smartly just ensure that this stays a foul ball. The windup and the 0-1. A swing and a drive sent out toward the gap. He takes the turn and heads for second. And he'll pull into second with one away.
As we take a look at the replay here, you can see that it was a hanging changeup. Nice job of staying back on it, and he's able to tattoo it for a double. And you know, if that pitch would have supplied more velocity, it might have been out of here. He hit it right on the screws.
So here's Francisco Lindor now. Fouled straight back. Set to deliver the 0-1. Hit hard on the ground to short. And that's through. A base hit. Winfield rounds third and is digging for the plate. And he can't hang on to the ball here at home plate.
Well, that's a nice hit. We're right back where we started with that RBI base hit. The game is tied.
Catcher, Dale Murphy.
Stepping in now, Dale Murphy, a little bouncer. Throw on to first, 2 gone.
Batting ninth. Catcher, Rick.
Coming to the plate now, Rick Porcello. And he could give his guys an early lead if he can come through here. Here comes the first pitch. Sends that one out of play for strike 1. Nothing in one count. Here it comes. Grounded up the first baseline. And he'll step on the bag himself, and the inning is over. It's a run on 2 hits, 1 left. We played 2 full, all tied at 1-1. Back here in Toronto for the start of the 3rd in this one, as you get a look at the famous CN Tower there in the distance.
Leading off for Pittsburgh, right fielder.
Ready to deliver. Here's the first pitch. Andrew McCutchen stands in as he looks at a called strike. And this ball's heading for the seats down the right side as the count will move to 0-2 now.
He's clearly looking to hit off the fastball and adjust. That's a pretty good swing after seeing 2 fastballs now in a row.
And smart to lay off there as the fastball misses. It's 1-2 now. Swing and a miss as he starts the 3rd the same way he ended the 2nd with a punch out, 1 away.
Classic slider down and away for the strikeout there. Not a whole lot to say about that pitch that hasn't been said a million times already. That's just a real tough pitch for a hitter to pick up out of a pitcher's hand, so they end up chasing when they're in protect mode.
Into the box now, Josh Bell. And look out as that one ran in and got him. Stepping in and ready for another shot, Gregory Polanco. 0 for 1 here in the early going. Good swing, just got to try and straighten that one out. Now the 0-1. Another one fouled off, and he's quickly behind 0-2. Halfway to 100 pitches. Here it is. He takes strike 3 called on the fastball. Couldn't pull the trigger, and there are 2 away. Didn't mess around much in that at-bat.
No, that was pretty impressive, Matt. I really like a pitcher that trusts and works off his fastball. Right there, he decided he didn't need to use anything else. 3 straight heaters and go grab some bench.
In now, Sean Rodriguez. There's a swing and a high drive into left center field. Winfield going back, but he can't get to this one. It's off the wall, but he won't get there as it lands just shy of the wall. The runner from first crosses the plate.
In this ball game, if they can keep a lead, get to that bullpen, they got a shot to win this game.
John Jaso stands in as he looks at ball 1 here. 1-0 count. Here it is.
That's a ball.
2-0.
Well, he's got a base open to use right here, and it looks like he might not be afraid to do that by the way he's pitching it.
3-0 now.
Well, he was definitely looking fastball here, and he got one, but that was good discipline to lay off and get himself into a 3-0 count.
That one's in there. 3-1.
It'll be interesting if he comes in the zone aggressively again here. With the base open, he doesn't have to.
Well, he fouls off that fastball right there, and you wonder, does he love his fastball enough to come back with it 3 times in a row?
On the ground, softly towards second. To his left, Andrews. Throw on to first gets him, and the side is retired. Pirates get just the 1, and that's all. We'll move on to the bottom of inning number 3. Pirates lead it 2-1.
Leading off with the Jokers, center fielder.
Third baseman in tight, protecting the bunt. The first pitch. Swing and a little tapper, but it's foul. Strike 1. Into the windup. Here comes the 0-1. Yanked on the ground down the line. And now a jump throw against his body. And a great athletic play to get him. Man, wow.
Second baseman.
Here's Elvis Andrus now. A base hit in his first trip. Here it comes now to Andrus. On a less than impressive swing there to start the at-bat. It's 0-1.
Wow, not sure what that was, but talking about having your mind made up you're going to swing before the pitcher even throws a pitch. I don't know how you swing at that pitch.
Way in front of that fastball. The windup and the 0-2 pitch. Lifted into center field. Under it now is Marte to pull it in for out number 2.
The batter.
Here's Addison Russell. 0 for 1 for him here in this one. Into the windup and the pitch. Oh, and he can't come up with it. So that'll go into the books as an E6, and he'll be kicking himself over that one.
Soler.
Into the box, Jorge Soler. Flied out in his first at-bat, so make him 0 for 1 so far. First pitch coming, here it is. A changeup that just catches the bottom of the zone for a strike.
Tying run at first base, he's got to make sure that a ball in the gap, he scores. He's got to get a great jump. And one way to do it, as soon as you see that ball through the zone and you see the swing and it makes contact, you just got to get flying.
Oh, and this at-bat is quickly moving from bad to worse. It's 0-2 now.
After that swing, you just got to reset yourself. You still have a strike to work with, and you can't be thinking about how silly you just looked on that last pitch.
And he gripped that one a bit too tightly as it broke down and just about got him.
Well, that's pretty much a no-brainer right there. If a guy misses that bad on a curveball, you've got to throw him another one. That was better recognition there.
A ball and 2 strikes. Here's the pitch. Got him swinging, and that will end the inning. So it's no runs on no hits, 1 error, and a runner left stranded. Here's David Freese to stand in. He'll try to get it going here to begin the 4th. Ball chopped foul right at home plate, and it's 0-1. The windup and the 0-1. And this is bounced foul at the plate, and that moves the count to 0-2 now. The 0-2 delivery. Fastball called, strike 3, and there's the first out of the inning.
Now batting, the pitcher, Tyler.
Digging in for his second at bat, Tyler Glasnow. Grounded foul toward the coaching box at third. 0-1, here's the pitch. And he jumps at a changeup, a swing and a miss.
Now we got an 0-2 count, Matt. And I tell you what, so impressive. He is executing his game plan, going right on the outside half and exploiting those weaknesses.
So it was a strikeout swinging. Tyler Glasnow sent packing for the second out of the inning. Here's Starling Marte as he looks at a fastball that's in there for strike 1. He's 1 for 2 in this one. Into the windup. Here comes the 0-1. Takes a fastball on the inside corner.
And there's number 8, 1 away.
Turned on that one and crushed it. Just pulled it a little foul.
That's probably not what he wants to do with 2 strikes right there with the fastball. He is fortunate he just fouled it off.
And the inning goes away in unceremonious fashion on a swing and a miss at a ball way outside the strike zone. 3 up, 3 down, 3 strikeouts. Not too shabby. We're back to Rogers Center following this break. Anthony Rizzo stands in now. He'll lead things off here in this 1-run contest. Infield shifted well to the right. Here's the first pitch. And a fastball runs in a bit too close for comfort that time. The windup and the 1-0 pitch. Grounded fouled off to the right side. From the windup, the 1-1 pitch. And here's a ball hit in the air. Bell is there for it. And he hauls it in for the first out of the inning.
Now batting, left fielder.
Now at the plate, Dave Winfield. He'll try to follow up the double in his last at-bat with another big hit right here. Grounder hit hard down the first baseline. And a reach, but it's by him as he couldn't quite get to that ball. Legs churning, he's headed for second. And he'll reach second now with 1 away.
As we look again at that double here, you can see that he was thinking too right out of the box. Smashed it down the line, and that was some great hustle to beat the throw to second to earn himself a double.
So here's Francisco Lindor now. He swings and sends it in the air to right center field. Marte is under it. He makes the catch, and tagging is the runner from second. And the tag's there. He's out at third base. It's a double play, and just like that, the inning is over. Josh Harrison stands in.
Leading off for Pittsburgh, second baseman, Josh Harrison.
Into the windup and the pitch. And a fastball just below the knees, ball one. Yeah, we see a lefty and a right-hander start to loosen up in the bullpen. Oh, and here's a fastball right down the middle of the plate that swung on and hit out to deep left field, and this one's not coming back. This is a long home run.
Up next for the Pirates, right fielder.
Here's Andrew McCutchen now. As the first pitch to him is a changeup that can't find the zone. It's ball one. A hit and 2 tries for him so far. And he takes a cold strike one.
He might want that pitch back up and away. That's a pitch you can really drive if you have the right approach towards that opposite field gap.
And he'll come back with one in the dirt as the count moves to 2-1 now. A weak chopper up the line. And that's through for a hit. And he goes to second with it. And he is in there.
He's got to feel good about himself. A multi-hit game. He knows he's been struggling. We know he's been struggling. Maybe this is the start of good things to come.
Now he gets on top of one here and chops it foul right at home plate. From the belt, kicks and deals. And that's up in the zone a bit, but a called strike. 0-2. Change up, and he ain't buying it. 1-2.
He's certainly giving up plenty of hits in this one, but the funny thing is he hasn't walked anyone yet. That tells me he's throwing strikes, but he's just not throwing enough quality strikes. A lot of times you see guys in the middle of the order get worked away, but not right here. They're keeping it inside on him.
Test for the Pirates so far. And that misses there, so he runs the count full now. Gregory Polanco is on deck. He's set. Here's the 3-2. And a changeup swung on and missed for the first out. Ready for another shot now. Gregory Polanco. 0 for 2 here to start the afternoon.
Polanco.
This is hit down the right field line, but it's going to get out of play for strike one. Now about a 58-foot breaking pitch that he wisely lays off here. The set and the 1-1 pitch. Here's a swing and a high pop-up. Rizzo is there for it. He hauls it in without any trouble, and there are 2 away. Digging in and looking for more, Sean Rodriguez. 1 for 2 with a double on the ledger so far. This ball's hit in the air down the right side and out of play. 0-1. And he misses with it. 1-1. Oh, and look out as this runs in and gets him. The second man he's plunked in this one. Here's John Jaso now, and we'll see what he can do here with a pair of runners on base and 2 gone here in the 5th. Hoping to limit the damage. Here's the pitch. And this is fouled back and out of play. A pause and the 0-2. Ball swung on and hit high down the line in left, but it'll get back in among the crowd, so the count holds at 0-2. Neither guy giving in here, and they'll do it again. Here comes another 0-2. And a breaking ball in the dirt that time for a ball.
Well, I think that pitch is the result of a lot of foul balls. He might have tried to do a little bit too much with it, trying to get him to swing through it, but it just ended up taking off on him.
And he will get there to make the running play, and that will end the inning. Pirates striding in once again, Dale Murphy. He's 0 for 1 thus far. First pitch of the at-bat. Swing and a liner, but foul. Into the windup. Here comes the 0-1. Waved at and missed, and he's behind 0-2.
Well, this offense finds himself struggling right now, and they're down a few runs. They got to try to manufacture, get somebody on, maybe hit and run, and then you look for the big ball. Looks like right now everybody's swinging for the downs. They got to turn it around a little bit, play a little small ball, get it going. Oh, man, I think he thought he was going to get another breaking ball right there. He's a little bit late on that fastball. That's a nice pitch, though, following that breaking pitch to keep him off balance with the heater.
He froze him on the breaking ball that time. Dale Murphy is retired for the first out in the bottom half of the fifth. Jack Morris will move into the on-deck circle now to try to get something started here with one gone in the inning. Swing and a miss, and he's behind 0-1.
Here we are in the middle of the game, and he's 90% on the first pitch strike, throwing strikes. 90%. Forget about it. You do that, you got no chance of hitting this guy.
Into the windup. Here comes the 0-2 pitch. Swing and a miss at one in the dirt. Jaso goes to get it, and he makes the throw to first. Morris is retired, 2 down now.
Center fielder number 6.
So striding forward now, Starling Marte. First 2 men in the inning have both gone down via the punch out, so we'll see if he can fare any better. Now a swing and a fly ball, but this will wind up being a foul ball. 3-1 our score as we play inning number 5. And here's a ball hit in the air. Harrison ranging into shallow right. He makes the play, and that'll end the inning. Jack Morris takes over to start the 6th inning on the mound.
Jack Morris.
Ready for another chance. David Freese, a hit in 2 tries so far.
Third baseman.
Grounded to short. Russell has it. Throw to first gets him, so the leadoff man's retired here to begin the 6th.
Now batting, the pitcher.
Ready once again, Tyler Glasnow, hitting in his own turn with his guys up by 2 in inning number 6. And that misses, ball 1. We're in the 6th inning here in a 3-1 ball game. Takes a fastball on the inside corner. Tough one to lay off, called a strike.
The count is 1-2.
Here he comes on a ball and 2 strikes. And this is swung out. And missed, so it's 2 up, 2 down to start the 6th inning. Striding in once again, Starling Marte. He's working on a 1-for-3 thus far. Tough slider down low for a strike.
When you're facing this good a hitter, man, that strike 1 becomes so important to get ahead with him and make him think about something else. Now you can control the at-bat.
0-2 count. Here's the pitch. Oh, a fastball swung on and missed, and for the 2nd time today, he's gone on strikes. We'll get a look at the speedy. Digging in once again, Elvis Andrus. And at this point of the game, I think it's clear that the plan of attack against the top of the order has worked.
Well, when you've only surrendered 1 hit to the top 3 guys in the order up to this point in the game, You know you're doing something right, Matt. You're spot on. Whatever they discussed coming into this game has worked out beautifully.
Well, that's called smelling a base hit right there. He beats out an infield single. Not everybody hustles out of the box, but he darn sure knew he better, and he did.
And some action now in the Pirates bullpen. They've got a lefty and a right-hander up to throw. First pitch on its way. And the first pitch is chopped foul right at home plate. It's strike one. A swing and a high drive to right center field. McCutchen ranging back. He's not going to have a play on it, and this might bring home the runner from first. The relay, and it's in time. He's out at second as a good relay gets him. In is Jorge Soler. 0 for 2 on his line thus far.
Jorge Soler.
Here comes the first pitch. Line towards center field. And he has delivered one of the biggest at-bats of the afternoon as he cashes in with a base hit.
Comes to the plate with the runner in scoring position. He swung at that first pitch early. Kind of ambushed him. I don't think the pitcher expected him to swing at that first pitch.
Stepping in and ready for another shot, Anthony Rizzo. 1 in, 1 out, and 1 on here in the inning. Now a check swing, but he holds up in time. Ball 1. Well, he's having a good amount of success here, Dan, even though he hasn't really gotten a ton of swings and misses.
Yeah, it amazes me how every game you pitch can be so different, Matt. Sometimes it feels like guys can't touch you and you're just punching everyone out. But other times you don't have your good stuff and you really rely on movement and location to get outs. That's been the case for him today, and it's really working.
1-1, here it is. Fouled off again, and now he's in a 1-2 hole. A swing and a drive sent out toward the gap. But that'll be off the wall in right center. The relay not in time, and he's in there with a double.
Wow, he puts a serious charge into this ball. Ends up splitting the two outfielders, bangs up against the wall in right center, and he cruises into second, knowing he can't hit the ball much harder than that.
And there's ball 4 now, so the bases are loaded here on the intentional walk, and the force at the plate is in order.
Now batting, third baseman, Francisco Lindor.
Now here's the Pirates manager up out of the dugout on his way to the mound. And a change is in the offing, as that'll be all for his starter this afternoon. So as he departs, he'll leave this mess for the bullpen, as 3 runners are his responsibility. Joaquin Benoit is called upon to pitch, really needing that double play ball. Bases are loaded here with only 1 man out. Francisco Lindor will be the first to meet him here, and he'll do so in an enviable situation indeed. Bases loaded and only 1 out now. Over towards the dugout, but this one will get into the stands.
Obviously a huge situation in the game here, but at the plate he's got to keep it simple. He can't try to do too much just because the bases are juiced. At the very least, just find a way to get that tying run home from third.
Swinging a ball hit on the ground. Both teams with 8 hits in this one. This is line to left. And that will get down as he delivers a big one here. It's a base hit. And the runner from third crosses the plate.
Dale Murphy.
Into the box, Dale Murphy. Grounded down the third baseline. And that's a fair ball as this one gets by him at third. 1 run is scored. And Free supplies the tag. He's out at third.
The pitcher, number 47, Jack Morris.
Robin Yount will get the call here as he'll hit for the pitcher. Now it looks like a right-hander's up and throwing in the Pittsburgh bullpen. Ball 1. 4 runs here in this half inning. Now a fastball runs inside and drills him. Oh, that's gotta hurt.
Well, when you hear people talk about the unwritten rules of baseball, I think we just saw a perfect example of that. You hit one of mine, and I'm going to hit one of yours. Always been that way and probably always will be, even though they've tried to crack down on that kind of stuff recently.
Ready for another shot now. Starling Marte. We'll see if he can come through in a clutch spot here. 2 on, 2 out here in inning number 6. And here's a ball hit in the air. Harrison is there to put it away and finally put an end to the inning. 9 men come to the plate, 4 score. 7th inning coming up. Canada is out in front, 5-3. Back here at Rogers Center in Toronto. We're off to the 7th inning now, but first let's have a look at our game summary to see how we got here.
Your attention, please. Now
New pitcher to tell you about, and it's the side-arming right-hander Brad Ziegler that gets the assignment. Josh Harrison stands in. He'll match up with a new pitcher to begin their half of the 7th.
Josh Harrison.
And he'll start the inning with a pitch that misses off the plate. It's ball 1.
That's some good hitting right there. Great eyes. I mean, to recognize that and lay off it right now, that was nice.
And here's a sinker that causes him to back away as that just about got him. 2-1 now.
Good pitch right there from the reliever. Tough for hitters to do much with pitches in that location unless they're looking for it.
Ready to deal. Here's the 2-1. And flirting with danger on a changeup that missed high for a ball.
Yeah, well, down 2. You better believe they gladly take a leadoff walk right here. Anything to get a base runner on and get that tying run to the plate.
And a good take there as they'll have a leadoff man aboard to start the 7th. It's ball 4.
Andrew McCutchen.
Andrew McCutchen is at the plate now as he looks at strike 1.
Well, you got that first pitch, got him looking right there. With a star hitter like this guy, it is always good to get ahead in the count.
Off the plate, 1 ball, 1 strike.
You know, he's one of their guys they rely on to get their offense going. They need a rally, so we'll see if he can spark one here.
Fouled back. 3 runs, 8 hits, and 1 error in the contest for the Pirates so far. And he lays off it to even the count 2-2. Now a swing and a miss, and McCutchen is set down for out number 1.
Really good late bite on that slider right there. The best ones have that late action that just starts at the last minute. They're so tough to get the bat on, and when you've got that good slider going, it's a great strikeout pitch.
Josh Bell the next to hit. Pitch outside, the throw. He's in there easily as the throw bounces on the way down.
Good steal there, and I'll tell you, he is a multi-dimensional player out there. He's got good pop at the plate, and he showed he's not afraid to use his wheels on the bases either.
To your point, Dan, he did go deep earlier, and now the stolen base here, so he's really having an impact on this game. Outside, 3-0 now. 1 out and a runner on second base. And a good comeback there. It's 3-1.
1 strike.
Line fouled off to the left and a few rows back. And a good swing there as this is deep down the line in right, but this is going to wind up out of play. Payoff pitch on its way. That's lifted the other way out to left. Winfield's there. And that's the 2nd out of the inning. And no tag at second. He'll head back there with 2 away now. Here's Gregory Polanco. And Dan, this could be a real make or break situation at this point in the game.
Yeah, Matt, at least scoring one run in this inning is so important to them to possibly get back into this thing. Baseball doesn't have a clock, but you only have 27 outs to work with. They're running out of those pretty quick.
Pitch swung on and hit in the air. And here's Soler to make the grab, and that will end the inning. So no runs here, no hits, no errors. And here's Elvis Andrus now. He'll start things out here in the bottom of inning number 7.
Baseman, Elvis Andrus.
Swung right over the splitter there, 0-1. Into the windup, here comes the 0-1. Bouncer down the line. That goes foul. 2 strikes on him now. Good job to spoil that one away, and he stays alive. Here's another 0-2. Here's a ball hit high in the air and fairly deep toward the right field corner. McCutchen is back, and he reaches up to put it away for a long out number 1. Digging in to try it again, Addison Russell. He was thrown out at second trying to stretch a base hit into a double in its last at-bat. Swung on and missed for the first strike.
That was a good pitch right there. Started at the knees, got the hard sink down, got him to swing right through it. Beautiful.
And this is pulled foul as he was way out in front there. Here's the 0-2. And a fastball swung on and missed as he just reared back there. 2 away. Now at the plate, Jorge Soler singled homer run in his last time up. Benoit has the target. First pitch on its way. First pitch fastball off the plate there, and it's ball 1. 2 out, nobody on. Swing, line drive. That's going to be trouble. Around first, digging for 2. And he will stroll in there standing with a 2-out double.
First baseman number 44.
Anthony Rizzo stands in now. He's got a hit in 3 at-bats to this point. Here comes the first pitch. Not his best effort that time. It's strike 1.
Well, that's not a good pitch for him to hit. Look, this fella's got so much power, but you got to bring the pitch into the zone. Chasing that one there, right there, I'd go back and throw it to him again.
And this one's tapped foul at home plate. Now the 0-2 pitch. Rizzo out in front here as this is pulled foul into the seats and right. Another 0-2 coming. Now a fastball here that'll wisely lay off, and it's 1-2. A ball and 2 strikes. Here's the pitch. Swing and a ball hit softly on the ground. But this is a foul ball as the count holds steady at 1-2. That misses, and we're even at 2-2.
I got to give advantage to hitter in this AB. Man, he's seen a lot of pitches. He's sitting 2-2. Anytime you've seen this many pitches, you now have him measured really well.
He's set. Here's the 2-2. High in the air out to center field. And Marte will make the grab, and that ends the inning. Danger averted following the 2-out double. Into the box now, Sean Rodriguez. 1 for 2 with a double on his line thus far.
Rodriguez.
Up and away to start the inning. It's 1-0. The pitch. Seared down the first baseline. And a reach to his backhand, but he can't come up with it, and the leadoff man's aboard.
I know it's getting late in the game, but that is a big leadoff hit. Maybe now they can start to close that gap.
John
Stepping in, John Jaso. It was a flyout for him in his last trip. Good looking sinker on the inside corner. Nobody out, runner on first. A cold strike on the inside corner.
Well, he finds himself down 0-2, but those were two good pitchers' pitches. Both on the inside half, both for strikes. There's nothing you can do with it. You just got to hope now you get something to hit.
Now another 0-2. Here's a swing and a ground ball, but this will wind up foul. Still 0-2. And Chaso swings and misses as he's down on strikes for the first out.
Well, that's just a quality pitch right there. The location was excellent because if it's put in play, there's a good chance it's on the ground for a double play. And hey, a strikeout always works too.
Now pitching.
So they'll go to the bullpen now, and it'll be the left-hander here to face the upcoming left-handed batter.
Nope.
Here's a slider to start things out, looked at for ball one. 1-0 count. Here it is. And he gets the call that time for strike number one. Runner at first here, one man out. Couldn't wait back, a swing and a miss. Lays off 2-2 now.
When you've got a guy that throws a good two-seam fastball, you have to be ready for him to try to run it inside and jam you. Good job to lay off that one, but I wouldn't be surprised if we see it again.
In the dirt here. He's set, and the payoff pitch. And he misses ball four. So he comes out of the bullpen and immediately walks the first man he faces. Number 47 will come on now and pinch run here.
Francisco Cervelli.
He'll hold off on the slider to start the at-bat. It's ball one.
This is a critical point right here. Things are in danger of getting away from him a little, so we'll see how he deals with it.
And a strike to even the count. 1-1.
Oh, that's for sure going to be a pitch he wants back. You're not going to get many balls right in the wheelhouse from a top-level arm like this.
First and second now, one man out. Look out. That one almost got away from him. 2-2 now. Right back to the mound. Could be an easy two. Andrus on to Rizzo, but a little slow in developing as they'll just get the one out.
Now batting.
Coming to the plate
Center
now,
fielder.
Starling Marte in a big at-bat in this one. 2 on, 2 away here in the 8th. The fastball here as they'll take a look at ball one. 1-0.
Hey, this game is getting interesting real quick. The last thing you want to do on the mound is fall behind. Needs to get back in the strike zone right here. He's got a couple of pitches to deal with right here, but he's starting to lose command of his pitches. It might be time to take a step back and try to refocus and making some good pitches.
Looking to wiggle out of this. Here it is. Hit the other way out toward right field. Soler is there, and he puts this one away for the third out. So a great job there of working. And 2 men left on. Adam Frazier is going to go ahead and stay in the ball game and play third now.
Number 26.
Daniel Hudson is on to pitch out of the bullpen in the bottom half of the 8th. Jordy Mercer is also into the game as he takes over at short. Settling in now, Dave Winfield. He'll have a new pitcher waiting for him as we begin their half of the 8th.
Winfield.
Way off balance hack that time. Good for the first strike.
This is exactly what they didn't want. Leading off an inning, and he goes up and he's swinging at everything. His balls aren't even close. He's got to make him work a little bit.
Oh, got him a swing out of his shoes on that one. 0-2.
Boy, he juked him out of his shoes with that changeup. Stood almost no chance of doing anything with it, but it probably looked good coming in.
Out of play.
That's a big fastball, obviously, and we're going to see this reliever throw it a lot.
Another 0-2 on its way from Hudson. And yet another foul ball here as this finds the seats, and the count will remain at 0-2. Another 0-2 home. The next 0-2 misses, and that'll move it to 1-2 now. Swing and a flare hit toward right. McCutchen moving to his left makes the play, one away.
Now batting.
So here's Francisco Lindor now. He's 2 for 3 thus far.
Lindor.
First offering on its way. Ran that one in on him a bit, as this time it's tapped foul at home plate. Again, a nice clean base hit, his third of the game.
Well, that's his third hit of the night, and are you surprised? That's 3 singles. Now sits 3 for 4 with 3 singles. Not a bad night.
Murphy.
Stepping in now, Dale Murphy, as he'll go after the first pitch and bounce it into foul territory. Ready with the 0-1 pitch. And this is popped fouled off to the right and back into the seats. On its way, the 0-2 pitch. Hard hit ball to second. Harrison's got it to second for 1. Relay to first in time, and just like that. Now in the box, Josh Harrison will be charged with trying to get on board, leading off the ninth. Ninth inning underway now as the first pitch is taken for a called strike.
Tying run stands on deck, but it'll only matter if the guy in the box can get on base.
Yeah, and that has to be his mentality at the plate right now, Matt. He can't be the hero, so he needs to do what he can to give the guy behind him a chance to be the guy.
No offer on that one. 2 balls and a strike. Here it comes. Wanted to go after the slider, but he holds off. 3-1.
Well, this is still a tight ball game, Matt, but this is a big at bat. You got the leadoff guy up. He's got 3 balls on him now. He's got to work to get on base. This is where on base percentage counts.
Crowd gets up for the 3-2. Tied him up there as this is softly hit down the line. And he'll take this to the bag himself. 1 gone here in the ninth.
Now batting, right fielder Andrew McCutchen.
Roberto Ozuna answers the call from dugout as he'll try to record the final 2 outs of this one. Now action in the bullpen as their closer starts to get loose out there. And he'll just get a piece here as this is chopped foul at home plate. 0-1 count. Here it comes. Here's a swing and a high pop-up. Drifting toward the third base dugout. Lindor is over now, and he's got it for out number 2.
The first baseman, number 55.
Now at the plate, Josh Bell. No hits in 3 tries so far. He's struck out once. And he'll watch the slurve that falls in for strike 1. Bases are empty here with 2 men out. And a fastball just a bit high. Now a swing and a ground ball, but a foul ball. 1-2 the count now. Has them down to their final strike. Here it comes. Swing and a miss. He struck him out, and that'll do it here as the ball game is over.
Well, we had 2 spring training division teams going at it in this one. Pretty much an even matchup on paper, but at the end, these guys come out on top and get a well-earned victory.
5-3 the final score in this afternoon's game. So that'll just about do it. For Harold Reynolds, Dan Plesac, and our entire crew, I'm Matt Vasgersian. This has been a presentation of MLB The Show. For more, don't forget to check out theshownation.com.
Here now is our final line score. First for your victorious home team. 5 runs, 12 hits, no errors, left 8 men on base. For the Pirates, 3 runs on 9 hits, 1 error. They left 10 men on base. Time of the ball game, 2 hours and 59 minutes. Thank you for joining us.